Hello everybody, welcome back to the Cataclysm. Vormithrax here. Time to play some more Cataclysm DDA. We're doing the Bungling Burglar challenge, continuing where we left off a couple days ago. And this is Burglar Bob, Mark II, second guy. We've kept him alive pretty good amount of time so far. We're going to see if we can continue that positive trend. The end, as always in Cataclysm, will come swiftly but surely, I'm sure. But yeah, we're going to see if we can stave death off a little longer. Biggest problem I have with this run is just getting grabbed. Not being able to break out of grabs because of my super low strength. That is the bane of my existence right now. Even tiny shady zombies get a hold of me and wrap me up until other zombies show up, and it gets to be a nightmare pretty quick. And with the super low hit points I have on this run, I can't afford any of that kind of nonsense. So here's our character sheet. As always, if you're joining me live, you can use in the chat screen the commands challenge with an exclamation point at the front to see the challenge details, mod list to see what mods I'm running, and settings to see what world settings I'm using. That'll get you up to date on what I'm doing. So this is the Bungling Burglar challenge. I'm playing as a physically challenged burglar whose goal is to prove his ability by robbing every bank and jewelry store in the city. I'm playing the missing scenario, and can I accomplish these burglary goals while dealing with 4-4-4-4 starting stats, asthma, the frail trait, and a glass jaw. That's a pretty vicious combo. I mean, I always try to pick a pretty tough starting position with some negative traits and skills and so on. This one, I might have gone a little too far. So, starting with 4-4-4-4 and all the stats is amazingly difficult for various reasons. Plus the frail and glass jaw giving me these kinds of total hit points. I mean, I've got 31 max head hit points and 39 for the other spots. That's just ridiculously low. Any amount of damage is likely to do me in. That wasn't enough, so I also took asthmatic, which hasn't really kicked in yet. I've got an inhaler with some more charges, but I'm going to have to be on the lookout for another inhaler here pretty soon. And you can see what skills we've got here. We're making some pretty good progress. I do have stats through skills enabled for this particular run. There's just no way I could stay alive if I kept my stats at 4-4-4-4. So I decided to go ahead and start that low, deal with it initially, and then hope that I can push through stats through skills to get some of these stats up a little further, make things a little more survivable as time goes by. So towards that end, I took Fast Learner and Fast Reader, so I'm hoping those are going to help out a bit. Those are somewhat compensating for the super low intelligence that I've got, which is inhibiting my ability to learn. But as we get that intelligence stat raised up a bit incrementally, things will start improving, and that's my hope. So you can see where we're at. We've got some skills that I purchased initially, and we've done some reading and leveling up as well. I also took ninjutsu, so as one of our starting traits or abilities, so that's my primary combat ability. That's pretty much all there is about this guy. I mean, we do have fast healer, light step, night vision, and self-defense is where we got the ninjutsu. So that's it for this poor guy. Here's our city, and it is a whopper of a city. Yeah, I went with city size 14. Every time I tried 12, I just couldn't get the right kind of configuration. It kept putting me on blank maps with really small cities for some reason. So I bumped it up to 14, and we got, the first time we tried was a monster of a city. This one, at least we can see the city center, so I have hopes that it's not quite as big as the last one. We're going to have to do a lot of roaming and exploring to try to get it filled in so that we can accomplish our goal, which is to rob every bank and every jewelry store in the city. So we've already got several banks on the map currently. There's a couple right here on that street. And there's one there. I think that's all I can see so far. And then there's a bunch of jewelry stores as well. So it's going to take us some time, but things will improve as we get leveled up and get some better gear and such. So we'll see what we can do. So we're holed up right up. Bring that map back up. Yeah, we're holed up right here, kind of on the outskirts, right on the edge of this little forest area, which is kind of convenient. We've got this whole block fairly well looted out now, and for some reason, we're surrounded by spider basements. We've got a spider basement here, got a spider basement here, we got a spider basement here. Kind of ridiculous, the number of spider basements we've got around us, but yeah, there you go. And most of them, unfortunately, are giant cellar spiders, which are my nightmare. I hate giant cellar spiders, especially for this character. So, we're going to try to leave those guys alone. that's pretty much it. We've made a few pushes elsewhere. We came out and checked that library. I thought we pushed down here. I think I just kind of brushed along the edge to get it mapped in and stayed up in the woods. We've pushed north a bit. We've checked that doctor's office and actually burgled 2 of the safes that were in there. Didn't get much of use. And then we came back and we also checked the library there. I thought I checked that library and got everything out of there, but I didn't mark it off for some reason, so maybe I didn't. No, I'm pretty sure I did. And then I retreated all the way back home again. However, alright. Yeah, it's some awesome food if you can kill them, but with super low stats and no real gear, I ain't going down there. Giant cellar spiders are a nightmare. If it was Black Widows, I'd go down there, but not giant cellar spiders. Those some bitches are just broke. They're just broke. They need a big old Nerf bat taken to them. They're stupid fast, and it's just a nightmare. So, I don't mess with giant cellar spiders. Those things are really, really deadly. The other types of spiders I'd go for, but not giant cellar spiders. So, maybe at some very, very future date we'll hop in there. By that time I probably won't need to go down there, but we'll see. So, what are we going to do now? Well, here's where we're at. We are in a Bionic basement. Well, actually not a Bionic basement. This is a lab subway entrance, I believe. So we've got a laboratory keycard door here, which I believe gives us access to the train rail network, which will then lead to labs and/or the Lab Central network thingy. I've never seen it. With the new changes that are in, it's the first time I've seen one of these houses. I have seen in one of the previous Skater Girls or Roller Girls, we found a lab that had a connection to the railway, but we didn't explore it. So I don't know much about this, but that's what I'm pretty sure is through this door. But we don't have a way to get in there yet, so we're probably not going to do that. But we are taking advantage of this nice empty lab. This is my murder basement for this playthrough. So I lure zombies down here to murderize them with my guns, so that the upstairs zombies don't hear me. And then I've got my little base area sitting over here. So we got a pretty good amount of stuff here. We got some books. We got just lots of stuff. So we're starting to get our tool supply built up. We got a pretty good amount of food, so we should be okay there for a few days. And let's see here, what else we got? We got some books to go reading through. I'd love to spend some time getting my books read, just to get those skills and the attendant stats increased. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Trying to remember, did I drop? Not that pile. Alright, so that's my weapons and my clothes. Apparently I haven't sorted out a separate food pile. I'm not actually sure exactly where I'm at in my food. I've got some cooked things. Let's make my separate food pile. From there to inventory. Alright, grab the pastries. Cooked vegetables. Got water handled now. Sure, we'll grab the hardtack. There we go. Yeah, we have smoked meat. So we got a good supply of smoked meat. Managed to get a bear killed, and we've got a portable charcoal smoker. We located some charcoal on some back porches that we were able to use to get this smoked up, but I don't have a charcoal kiln built yet, so we're making do with some other components for now. Let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll grab 20 of that, and my baked beans. Alright, we'll drop that right over here next to me. This will be my safe to eat pile. And I need a gallon jug of just clean water. Alright. Looks like I'm just about out of water nearby. So I must have used it all for cooking and such. Oops. So I've got a gallon of ammonia, vinegar, cheap wine. I think I'm going to dump out the ammonia. I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. So we'll grab that. We'll dump it on the ground over here in my murderized section. unload. Alright, let's go upstairs and grab some water. I should have brought the empty one to swap out. That's what I should have done. Alright, let's get that other jug filled up. Water that I'm carrying is fine. Into the container on the floor to the east. Alright, so we're managing to maintain our hydration needs, just cycling out the water from the single funnel we've got set up out there so far. Alright, so catch up with chat here. Hey there, Rango Bango, Circle Side, Earl Hotness. Good to see y'all guys again. And Angel Seeker. Yeah, this is part 2, character 2. Unfortunately, the first burglar got killed. I almost never use the Z levels. I had too many problems with them, especially in labs. I had a lab start or two that fires had started, and the amount of messages and noise that was propagating up and down the levels was just insane. It drove me nuts, and there were some issues with it back last time I tried it, so I'm giving it some time. When I see somebody's done some work on it, I may revisit it, but in general, I usually play with Z levels turned off. Alright. Let's figure out what we're going to do. So, time frame, it's 5 in the morning, so sun's going to be coming up. I can't afford to creep around during the daylight except for this area right around my building that I've fairly well cleared now. And that I can draw things back into the murder basement to deal with. So I've still got some guns and some bullets, but I'm starting to get a little nervous about it. What I want to do is do a night raid to see if I can get into the gun store over here. That would be awesome if I can manage to get into that gun store. I haven't been down in that area, so I know there's going to be shady zombies I'm going to have to deal with. So I'll have to figure out a way to do it best. I might try to set fire to something in the area first, like the candy shop. I don't have a lot of use for candy shop. There's an antique store here, a hardware store, 2 hardware stores actually nearby I'd like to take a look at. A couple parking lots that might have vehicles. So there are things in that area I would like to take a look at. So I might kind of slim down my gear, give myself as much dodge ability as I can, and hope that the dodge and the ninjutsu help me out, and then head on down to that area, try to clear out some of the shady zombies so that I have some chance of getting into that gun store. Lockpicking the front door is my best bet, but it takes a little bit of time because for some reason this burglar with 4 mechanic skill can't lockpick to save his life. I don't know if they've made changes recently or what to the lockpick ability, but it's just been ridiculous. I mean, 20, 30 attempts just to open a frickin' house door, which is ridiculous for a 4 mechanic skill locksmith or lockpicking. So, we'll see, but I need to make sure I clear the shady zombies out, because like I've mentioned, they are the bane of my existence. Those goddamn things get a hold of me, and at 6 strength, I just don't have the strength to get out of it, and as soon as the pain starts mounting up or any other effects start hitting, my stats drop even further and it just becomes a nightmare. So, got to be really cautious about that. So here's our loadout. We're currently using a quarterstaff as our hand-to-hand weapon. We're giving it a trial. I haven't used it much in past, so I'm still not 100% certain I want to keep using it, but we're going to try it a little bit further. We've got a CX4 Storm on our torso, on a strap, so that's our primary go-to rifle at the moment. So fires 9mm ammo, which is the easiest ammo to come across, which is great. So I'm glad to have that. We've got a golf bag. It's actually pretty good. I've never had a golf bag before, and I was kind of surprised at how useful it is. So it's almost a 1-to-1, so 16 encumbrance for 15 storage. That's actually pretty good. And it gives 35% 5.5 coverage, which is kind of surprising for your torso. So, I mean, all that together, gives me the warm fuzzies for this golf bag, so I'm kind of happy to have this thing. So we're using the golf bag as our primary storage currently. Other than that, not much really to talk about. I mean, we got the binoculars recently. We started with a stethoscope so that we can get in safes, all that good stuff. And the rest of it, we've got a crowbar. Actually, I don't need to be carrying the gunsmith set around. We just picked up some of these items from our last trip out, so I'll drop some of this stuff here in just a second. But that's kind of where we're at. So let's drop some of this stuff off. I'm not taking those. Don't need another of those. Nope. And I think that's it for that. I don't have a separate medicine pile set up yet. Let's go ahead and make one over here. Don't need Thorazine. I gotta keep all that stuff with me. Alright, well, we're not gonna make much of a pile. Whoops, didn't mean to drop my hoodie. Okay, so we're down to 4 volume. If I go without the golf, I'm not going anywhere during the daylight, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just getting prepped for my nighttime trip. Here's what we got laying around in our gun pile. So we've got some ammo. We do have a shotgun with some backup ammo. We've got a Sten, which I'm not keen on using. It's burst fire only, so it just blows through ammo pretty damn quick. And then just a few more full metal jacket 9mm ammo. So we're pretty low on the ammo supply, so I can't just keep pulling things into the basement forever. Hey there, Freaky Neo. Welcome back. Stats through skills works as long as you use the base stats through skills. And actually, it's a common misconception, and I had it myself for a really long time, but the guy who actually creates that educated me that the stats through skills 3 and 4 are not more recent iterations, meaning better versions, like you're used to with most software. It just changes some of the formulas around a bit for some reason. I don't know the details on what it does, but he recommends you just use the base stats through skills, which is still currently working. So that's what I'm using currently for this playthrough, and it is working. It is giving me occasional stat increases as I'm raising my skills. So just use the base stats through skills that comes with the launcher. Don't try to use the 3 or 4 version, and you should be fine. Yeah, AVAC joined up last time I was live streaming. Alright. So what are we going to do? This poor guy. Man, it's just so friggin' dangerous out there for this poor guy. We've had some success creeping through the woods down this way. With Binocs, we were able to scout a little further. My current targets are the gun store and the fire station. Those are the 2 I would like to get to. I'm going to need to go to both at night. And that's pretty much it for the moment. I might try another house run, just keep exploring houses, get some random items and some more food, as well as hopefully find a survivor basement or something along that line. So that's a possibility. We definitely can't go in guns blazing yet. We're nowhere near that point. You can get 4 working, I believe. You just have to do a manual download, so you have to go to the actual site for it and download it and install it manually. You just can't use the version linked through the launcher. Whether it's working or not, I'm not 100%. But there are ways of changing the mods while you play, but I've never actually tried it myself. You have to go in and modify some files and such. You can get information on it on the Discord chats and such, I believe, on how to do it. So, we're just going to do some reading in the meantime. We're just going to hang out here, get some reading done until nighttime. I probably need to flip my day-night cycle again. I'm not sure where I'm at in my sleep cycle and whether I need to sleep right away. Let's work on some skills, though. We've got either cooking, fab, computers, or mechanics. Let's do... We've all got reasons to raise computers so that I can hopefully get into the bank vaults through the computer instead of having to go through the walls. That would be much, much simpler. Fab is always obvious. Mechanics we've already got up quite a ways. It's very good, but it's not doing me any luck in actually picking locks for some reason. But I think it's my low dex that's causing the big problem. I got a good mechanic skill, but I think it's outweighed by my really low dex. I think that's negatively impacting me more than this is positively impacting me. So, alright. Let's do... Let's do what? Let's do Fab. I want to finish getting Fab up. It's unlocking some things that we can take advantage of. And tanking our focus pretty good. Alright, we lost our fire. That's my other problem. I am constantly running out of 2x4s to feed into the fire down here. Stop over here and have something to eat and drink. Alright. So, full and slaked again. We're tired, and it is 1 in the afternoon. If I sleep now, we might wake up right as the sun goes down, so that's probably the best result I could have hoped for. So we made some progress getting our Fab skill up again. We're at the 80%, so one more short reading run will get that finished up. I'm out of 2x4s, though, so I'm going to have to go get some more of those. God, I hate being down in basements. I love it for the security. I hate it for the just massive inconvenience of trying to move items up and down those stairs. And that's right, the backpack. We've got a clean one I can also use for hauling stuff, but we're just going to go ahead and sleep. So, let's do that. We're going to sleep on our pile of clothing here. I don't have a bed set up down here. Alright, watch this massive healing I get. Watch how high my hit points go. It's amazing. Okay, I'm max health. Bandages and disinfectant is useless for healing me. 10 minutes of sleep, I'm full health, because I start with so low max health numbers. It's just ridiculous. I'm not having a problem maintaining my health value, so our current health value is 10, so the self-aware trait is letting me see my exact numbers and also reports my health value when I wake up. So that's great. We're going to keep taking our calcium tablets and our vitamins, though. Alright, let's get some more water. And let's have another vegetable. Okay. Yeah, the latest patch I'm reading a lot of griping and issues with regarding the freeze mechanics, so I may wait a little bit. I always wait until I start a new series before I update my experimental, so I'll just be living vicariously through the misery of all you other fools that have updated and are experiencing those new freeze mechanics. Hopefully it's all fixed up by the time I update again. Alright. Let's, time is it? Yeah, it's late at night, so we're going to go ahead and make our trip out. So let's make sure we're geared up for it. I'm really debating dropping the golf bag for this, slimming down what I'm carrying to just what I absolutely need. So let's try to grab... Do I have more lockpicks? All I've got is my locksmith kit. I'm gonna need some more 2x4s before I can do any... Actually, I brought back that lantern that's I can't use. But yeah, I'm really thinking of dropping the golf bag, making the initial trip down there, just to pull in and try to kill the local shady zombies, pick the lock on the gun store, then retreat away, and come back loaded up with carry capacity when I can just do a sweep in and grab everything and sweep out again. I think that would be a wiser move, because I really, really need to keep my dodge skill up as high as I can. So let's try it. Let's drop the golf bag. What else dropped? The crowbar. Not surprising. Alright, so yeah, I'm down near my limit. So what else could I drop? In the tools pile, let's drop the pliers and the screwdriver. I'm not likely to need those. I'm not going to need the steak knife at night when I'm running around. And let's go without the oxygen pack. Everything else I'm going to need. Grab the crow. Oops, not that. Let's grab the crowbar back up again. And I want to make some more improvised lockpicks before I take off. I'm going to need a little bit of light for that. I don't think I have even... Yeah, I don't have anything I can burn. So, let's go up and burn something. Let's get the crowbar in hand. And the staff is too much. Fine, leave the staff here for now. Ah, man, who's coming knocking? They're coming through the front door. Yeah, it's gonna be a shady zombie. Come on, shady zombie. Downstairs we go. Run mode. Grab the quarterstaff. Drop it. I don't really have any terrain I can benefit from here, so let's just fight him right here. So, simple shady zombie. Here's my setup. I've got 15 torso encumbrance, 6 arm encumbrance. This is about as good as I can possibly get this setup. I've got ninjutsu, and because I moved, I've got momentum shift. So let's try to hit him. We hit him for 11. We're gonna move. Oop, he already grabbed me. Like I said, goddamn shady zombies. Just grabby, grabby, grabby little shady zombies. Every single time. So I've already gotten hit. And grab me. I failed to break out. He hit me again. We hit him for 11. Hit him for 27. And I got multiple shady zombies. Alright. Jeez. So, I'm still grabbed, like I said. I just can't seem to avoid it. So I haven't even left my house yet, and I'm already getting tore up. And you can see how I'm not too impressed with the quarterstaff. It just seems to take so many swings to kill even the smallest zombies. Shady zombies should not take this much effort. Okay, how do I have this many shady zombies down here on me already? I had this neighborhood's cleared. What the hell? So this would be 3 shady zombies so far. Now, I wish... Actually, I do have the gun with me, if I can get it out. Am I still grabbed, or did I kill? Nope, still grabbed. Failed to break it. Alright, we broke out. Let's run to the corner, and let's get the gun out. Drop that stupid thing there. Come on, get me. Come on. Oh, there you are. Alright, can I aim enough? That's plenty. Let's move again. Is this the second or a third one? God, how many shady zombies are down here with me all of a sudden? And he grabbed me again. You little bastards. And grab me again. Alright, and he just destroyed my hoodie, so all my stuff just fell to the ground yet again. So now I'm without any kind of protection. How many shots is this going to take? Alright, that was what, 3? Are there more? Alright, looks like 3. Like, holy God. I was only getting 20 damage with a quarterstaff on crits. I was getting like 8 on average from standard strikes. And then on crits, it would generate from between like 12 to 30, depending. So, I'm just not impressed at all with the quarterstaff. I suspect, though, to be fair, I'm not going to be impressed because of my strength 6 with any kind of melee damage. That strength 6 is such an inhibiting factor. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm seeing such low numbers from pretty much everything. So, I'm trying to find things that have enough other benefits. The quarterstaff, my hope is the high block ability is going to be stopping some damage coming in. So, we'll see, but now I am getting short on stuff I can... I got nothing to wear. So we're basically going to be running around naked. I hope temperature-wise I'm going to be okay, because now my torso is my binoculars and a stethoscope. That is not ideal. But bow hasn't been necessary lately. I'm working my way towards getting to a bow, but you need certain books, and I've got, I think, I can do the makeshift crossbow and metal arrows now, I think, last time I looked. But I've had enough guns and ammo. I've just been drawing things into the murder basement to get rid of them. Alright, I didn't know I was carrying a do-it-yourself compendium, but I can't grab anything right now. Let's go put on the backpack. Grab that stuff up. Nothing there. Grab the crowbar. Alright, let's do this. Let's grab the wood and the 2x4s. Alright, all of these are pulped. Did they all die over here? It's one there, one there. Wasn't there more than that? Yeah, there's the third one. Ah, it's hiding it's hiding under the 9mm casing. Alright, I can wash some things up. Anything down here? There's a different hoodie that fits right there. If I can get it washed up. So let's grab that. Don't see anything else that I care about. Alright, first thing I want is some more lockpicks. It's taken me so many attempts to do these things. Alright, so we got 16 improvised lockpicks to try to get the door open with. Crowbar won't help much, but we're taking it just in case. Let's wield or wear that. Actually, no, let's wield it again. Alright, that's the last of my reloads. We're down to 24 rounds in our storm, barring we get some more ammo. Alright, so got the quarterstaff in hand. With the storm on, we're at 21 torso. More than I would like. What's our... yeah, it puts us at 3.9 dodge. If I drop that thing, what's it put me at? 4.3. I think we'll keep it. Some of that stuff is things I pulled down from above when I was chopping up furniture and things. So I don't think the Shady Zombie brought the TV down. Usually only boomers have crazy stuff. I think the funniest thing I've seen a boomer drop is an aluminum keg. It's already almost 1 a.m. Burning so much time, I wanted to get moving. Let's see. Grab the washboard. I don't think I have enough.
Yeah, I need 24 charges of water. I don't think I have any handy water sources just laying around nearby, short of toilets. Take the hoodie, washboard, and soap, and I'll try to get to a nearby toilet and get that cleaned up. It's going to be pretty important. Let's also take an aspirin. Alright, wonder how many more shady zombies are up here waiting for me. Let's go... Alright, let's wear the hoodie. Alright, we are slimmed down about as far as I can go. Got enough room I might be able to pack some ammo out with me, but my goal is just to get to the gun store, hopefully deal with a few shady zombies one at a time if I can manage it, and then get the front door open. That's my only goal, really. Then I'll retreat back out of there. If it's clear, I'll grab what I can. Won't be much, but I just want to try to get down there and get the door open. So... it is drizzling, so we're not going to have good sight. Let's head out the back. Alright, turn safe mode on. We're just going to go down through the forest. I don't remember what a pavilion actually has, so we'll kind of take a look at that on our way through. I can't really afford to pick vegetables up. This is an ammo run, not a veggie run. Alright, south. Have I found the outside of the city yet? I think this is the outside edge of the city. I'm fairly confident this is probably the outside edge. I was kind of surprised to see this balloon out into this big residential area over here. I thought the city just kind of stopped right here, but when I came south, I found all this. So, hopefully this isn't just Central Park, and it's just all big city around a little open forest park area there. Could be, though. Alright, so let's work our way in towards the pavilion. Ah, so it's like just an area for eating and drinking, like a big picnic area. Alright, wood stove. If I had more strength, I could drag that somewhere to be more useful. Oh no, it's Bunny Rabbit! Alright, I guess I'm going to keep going southwest and then try to work my way to the back of the gun store. We'll see how many shady zombies show up. Diagonal down this way. Alright, there's the back of the gun store. That's the rear wall for the gun range. So, which way do I want to try to go in? Hardware store on the side of the gun store. I think I will go to the north side. Now we're going to go nice and slow, because I'm positive there's going to be shady zombies here. I haven't been down this way And the fire I set was way up north, so that definitely wouldn't have brought anything in. Standard zombie. I don't want to deal with standard zombie, I just want to deal with shady zombies. Ah, he's already got my trail. Ah, that's even worse. Alright, managed to get him hung up in the car. Now, unfortunately, he's going to make noise. This is the hard part right here. Can I pick this lock? The worst is going to be if the alarm goes off. Which I am almost positive is going to happen. Let's see. Alright, stumps my efforts, damages the tool, and here comes a grabber zombie. My personal nightmare. Had to be a grabber zombie nearby. Alright, I can't deal with a grabber zombie. We gotta run away from that guy. Circle the gun store, head to the antique store, keep running. I hate moving into danger from danger. That's always a really bad plan. And I don't have houses nearby that it's easier for me to dodge in and out of. And I'm likely to draw more zombies up to the place I'm going to retreat to. Let's take a few more steps running, then switch back to walking. I think I am going to try to cross the street. Alright, now a shrieker just let off his yell. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Get a car between me and them. And we're going to work our way back towards the gun store, I think. Hopefully the shrieker attracted everything down to where he was at. Oh no, feral runner. That is bad. Feral runner on my tail is very bad. Alright, this is not going the way I wanted it to. Not going the way I wanted it. I got one attempt on the door, and that was it. I think I'm going to head north, try to get to the hardware store, and then cut east if anything's still chasing me. That feral runner worries me a lot. Keep banging on that, guys. Get this feral runner off my tail. Not worried about a zombie child. Come on, hardware store. Oh. Alright. Tool belt. Tool belt we can wear. What can I throw on my tool belt? A crowbar. Awesome. Get that out of my hands. Love it. Now we got some little more space. Duct tapes! I wins the Cataclysm. Alright, they're going to come through the door pretty damn quick. Super glue and another funnel grab. Alright, they're through. Time to leave. Shovel. Circular saw, metal tank, and a pipe. Is there a back door? Back window. That's almost as good. I can't open this one. Got to smash my way through it. That's fine. Alright. Let's head... grocery store. Yeah, let's see if we can get to the grocery store. Let's stick to walking for now. If I see that feral hunter come up behind me, I'll have to kick it into gear again. Yeah, for anybody checking out the stats on this run, or the information on it, I can't stress enough how freaking hard this thing is. An RV. No gas. Kind of rough shape. Alright, grocery store. Your entrance is on that side. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to go back around towards the things that are currently beating on this thing. Ah! There's my Bane. Gonna grab me. Oh! That's two of them. Now I'm not sure I have enough time to actually grab anything useful in here. Guess we'll find out. I'm gonna give it a try anyway. A tomato. I've got no space. I've already got myself maxed out. What did I grab? The shovel. The shovel's taking up all my space. Well, unless we find a cart, I won't be grabbing any of this stuff, but we can at least get a look-see at everything. Gallon jug of milk. Milk. Rotten milk. Some gummy vitamins. There's a cart. Is it going to be a good cart? Yup. How can I get it out of here? That is the question. Drop. Duct tape, super glue, shovel, funnel. Things are probably going to get on top of me by the time I get this stuff dropped in. Nope, alright. Shady Zombie hasn't shown up yet. That's kind of odd. Well, let's grab a few things and see if we can circle our way out of here. All the vegetables all bad yet? A few of them are still okay. There he is. Alright, run mode. We're going to leave the tuna fish. No, I don't want to leave the tuna fish, but we're going to leave the tuna fish. Alright, we got to get out of here. 228. Go back to walk mode. Clothing store, then the forest. Alright, I'm going to say this place is done. We're going to try to use the car here as a block. And we're just going to head home. Either clothing store. I'm not even going to stop the clothing store. We're just going to keep going. This house, I can't remember if I've been in this house. We're not going to test it right now though. Not while I'm dragging a cart with me. Oh, I haven't made a hole in this back fence yet? Well, let's fix that. Okay, while we're here, unload the gallon jug of rotten milk on the ground. Drop. Let's see, to there, the empty gallon jug. And put a funnel on it.